Hey everyone, I thought I'd put together a short video on how to use a Smart Notebook Recorder. I know some people were looking at possibly taking some of their smart lessons and being able to post them online for students. And if this can help you out, feel free to use it. So basically, I'll just kind of walk you through how to use the recorder feature and how to create a YouTube channel and then ultimately upload that particular video lesson onto your channel for students to access. So when you open up any of your Smart Notebook files, one of the things that's built into Smart Notebook software is the recorder. So for me, it's right here on my toolbar. If you're not seeing it on your toolbar, if you right-click and look through the actions, there is a Smart Recorder. So you can just drag that Smart Recorder out to your toolbar and drop it on, right? And there it is onto your toolbar. So when I press on the Smart Recorder, this is the window that you see. Now I won't be able to go into this window because I'm recording, but there is a menu option, and under menu, you can add like a watermark. So if you want to put like a VHS logo, you could. You can change the quality, but by default, I think it should work perfectly. And ultimately, it's saving it as a Windows Media video, which anyone can view. So I'm just going to minimize this so it's not in the view of the notebook. Essentially, whatever you have for a lesson, you can walk through it just as if you were in front of students in the classroom. And as you're talking, it's recording your voice. And as you're moving through slides, it's recording what slides you're on. If you want to have some fun and use your mouse as the way to draw, you can add text, whatever you're doing, essentially, right? It's recording as it does it. So that's the Smart Notebook Recorder. When you're done your lesson, right, you're going to hit stop, and it's going to basically compress it into a video format. So I did an example, and it's just a file on my my desktop, and it was just so this particular file is found on my desktop, and as I'm looking at my desktop, my recorder is still recording that stuff. So it doesn't necessarily just have to be with Smart Notebook files. It could be anything. It's just a screen capture of whatever's on your computer, and then it's going to, when it hits stop, it's going to put it into a video format. So I'm not going to hit stop because I'm going to keep on going to the next stage, which is taking that video that you made and put it onto a YouTube channel. And get to a YouTube channel, I'm going to use Google Chrome because Google is the platform we're going to use. And basically, when you have Google here, I'm just going to go to google.ca. Top right-hand corner says that you can sign into your account. So anyone that has a Gmail, your Gmail is tied to a Google account, which is tied to YouTube. So right now I could go onto my BHS Ice Center and I could go to my YouTube channel for my BHS Ice Center. But I'm going to show you guys how to create a new one. So if I go to add an account, I'm going to say create one. And personally, I got a couple. I do the BHS Ice and I do my own personal YouTube channel. So I'm going to have to make one up. I could have made one up for one of my girls, but since they're underage, you do have to get parental sign in as well to go with it. So that's why it's just easier to pick an adult. And we'll read through this and hit agree. So right now I can see that I got a K up here for Kelly. So she's now on a Google account. So now if I hit this icon, I see all my apps, and one of my apps is YouTube. So I'm going to click on YouTube. And when I'm on YouTube, it's asked me to sign in. which I'm already signed in because, right, I got a Google account. So I'm going to go and click on that icon, and it's going to ask me to create a channel. So I'm going to click on create a channel. So I'm going to get started. I'm just going to hit select. So now obviously you can customize things as you go through here. If you want a different icon, you could get a little description of what's going on with this particular channel. If you wanted to add some links, right? I'm just going to put set up later, because I'm probably going to delete this after it's done anyways. And there I am. I got my new updated channel. I could customize it, so you can put like a picture up here if you wanted to. And essentially, I'm ready to go upload a video. So up here, there's an icon that says create a video or post. So I'm going to hit upload video. And I'm going to go and select a file, or the other way you could do it is simply just drag and drop your file onto the workspace. So this is when you would get into scribing, right? Your video. You put a description if you want. It's going to come down here with a different thumbnail. So this will be the view that you would see when someone went to the video. And just hit next. YouTube is now asking whether or not it's made for kids. So we're going to say yes, it's made for kids. Next. A lot of this stuff I don't bother with, but if you want to go into it, go for it. Now, there is an option here how you want to publish this. So I would go public, and for the most part, just share the link with your students. If you want to go private, then you're going to have to get into selecting who actually sees it, which is a little bit more work on your part, because you're going to have to know email addresses. So I'm just going to go public and hit publish. And there we are. So now it's giving you some places that if you wanted to share this particular link, whether it's a Facebook page or Twitter, right, you could. Down here I can copy it. So now I have it actually copied to my notebook, my clipboard. And if I wanted to, I could go back into this lesson and I could hit paste here. And there comes the direct link to the actual video. In terms of how do I find it on YouTube, if I just go back to google.ca and we'll go into YouTube. So now I'm pretending to be a student. I'm on YouTube and I'm going to search in YouTube right there. So I had to put the keyword smart with it to grab something that was in the description. So if I click on this, it'll take me to the channel. If I click on this, it'll take me to the video. And there's the video. That's it. We've uploaded to a YouTube channel. I'm just going to close this one down. And when I'm at this point, I'm done my lesson. I'm going to hit stop, and it's going to come as a video. Hope it helped.